today I want to go over a pretty special auction that happened recently when it comes to Saabs. This is actually in regards to a 2006 92X Aero. Now, a lot of you true purists and enthusiasts, first off, don't even think any modern Saab is actually a Saab, but especially the 92X. And I think you might find that to be even more true as I actually show you some of the details of this car. But this was recently on Cars and Bids. It just sold for $25,000. That's crazy money for a 92X. I don't think I've ever seen a 92X go for anywhere near that. So today I figured I would cover that. I want to go in detail and show you guys everything. Also, my next video should, fingers crossed, be the reveal of the new car. It should have already been delivered by the time you're seeing this. Again, fingers crossed it's not delayed again. I'm so excited for it. But yeah, I think without further ado, we should go ahead and get into this. So because this isn't the live end to the auction, it might not be as exciting. I'm really just going to be showing this car and how cool it is and some of the work that was done to it. And I guess we can kind of justify why it sold for so much. First off, we can see it's finished here in laser red, which is a great color on the 92X. I'll look at the pictures more here in a bit. I want to start with the description and just kind of some facts about the car. So if you guys aren't aware what the 92X is, it's pretty much a WRX in Saab skin. I actually did a video about a year ago on one of my good friends' 92X. It was pretty fun to drive. It was very tastefully modified, so go check that out in the top corner. If you haven't seen it, it was a great video. Actually, as I'm looking at it here, it looks like it's technically brilliant red, not laser red, but I would have figured it looks just like laser red to me, at least. So let's get into what made this car sell for so much outside the fact that it has less than 20,000 miles on it and is in basically perfect condition. First off, this 92X is equipped with a 6-speed manual transmission swapped from the Subaru WRX STI. So the 92X standard came with a 5-speed manual. It wasn't offered with a 6-speed manual, so the 6-speed swap it is pretty cool. It also has a lot of other WRX STI parts. So it has a 6-speed manual, drive shaft, springs, control arms, catback exhaust, rear diffuser off an STI, H6 rear brake conversion, drive shaft, shop conversion axles, bunch of other shocks, sway bars, yada yada. So a lot of the stuff that's done to it has been suspension wise. And it looks like here, I didn't realize how rare the 92X was. It says Saab sold just over 10,000 units of the 92X from 2005 to 2006. Only 1,800 of those were 2006s and 235 of those were Aero models with a manual. So that's excluding color. So a manual Aero 92X is much more rare than I thought it was, actually. So standard, it comes with the 2.5 liter flat 4, the boxer engine that comes in the STI, 230 horsepower, 235 foot-pounds of torque from factory. So here it goes more in depth on some of the modifications that were done to it. I'm not going to read everything off one by one. If you guys do want to see this ad in more detail, or I guess this auction, I'll provide a link for the auction at the very top of the description down below if you want to read more about it and see it. But it looks like flaws-wise, it has a scuff on the front bumper, rock chips, standard little scratches and dings from a car that's 16 years old. Let's go through some of the pictures and look at this car, and at the end we'll kind of go through the auction history, see if there was a big bidding war, or if someone just bid 25,000 and it kind of ended right there. So, first off, again, brilliant red, not technically laser red, although to me it's laser red. But you can tell right off the bat, very nice condition. We got a lot of exterior photos here. One thing I am noticing, and it seems like all 92Xs have this, is the headlights here are just like, they have some sort of like weird like fogging or oxidization on them. You can kind of see it on this one too. I mean, I'm sure this car had the headlights, you know, cleaned at some point, but generally you don't, I don't know. I feel like all 92Xs are some of the worst cars I've seen when it comes to fogged headlights. But there you can see the STI exhaust. Usually these hood scoops as well are very bad about fading because they're not metal like the hood is. I think they're just plastic, so they can fade pretty bad. This one looks to be in nice condition. Interior looks just about immaculate. I love the two-tone seats there. You can see the 6-speed from the STI. You wouldn't even know it wasn't stock. It looks like it came in the car because, well, technically it kind of did because it came in the Subaru. So I'm pretty sure that this swap wasn't too difficult at all. But I am a huge fan of those two-tone seats. Everything appears to be in great condition. Interior-wise, Some photos of the engine bay, typical Subaru Boxer engine. So you can see the retail price on this was $30,320. So with inflation, that's probably low 40s today. Looks like it's been in Florida its whole life too, which is a perk as well. Probably isn't rusted at all. And there's just some service records as well. So there's all the photos of it. So here we can see it sold to LTC_Mad Jack for $25,000 on February 8th. You can go to bid history right here. So it does look like there was a bit of a bidding war on this car. So it started off 7,500, kind of gradually went up from there, 16,250. It just says 1 week ago, so unfortunately I don't know if this was all kind of last minute and it jumped up. But you can see this, I mean, I'm surprised that this car went for this much. It looks like you had two people really going back and forth here, and this guy, Mad Jack, ended up winning it in the end. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Do you think this car is worth $25,000? Again, it has less than 20,000 miles on it, or would you rather spend that $25,000 elsewhere? It seems like for the price, it's kind of a collector piece of sorts, given its condition and the mileage. Definitely a car you wouldn't buy to daily drive by any means, but again, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Like I said earlier in the video, fingers crossed, my next video will be the reveal of the new car. So please subscribe, turn on the post notifications if you haven't done that already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And yeah, see you all next time. Thanks for watching.